Yo, this is Jesus, aka King of Kings, aka Lord of Lords, aka Prince of Peace. You get it. As Jesus and his disciples were walking along, they saw a man who was born blind. When the disciples saw this blind man begging in the street, they said, "Jesus, whose fault is it that this man is blind?" Jesus said, "It is not this man's fault. He was born blind so that God's power could be shown in him. As long as it is day, we must do the works of him who sent me. Night is coming when no one can work. While I am in the world, I am the light of the world." After saying this, Jesus spit on the ground and made some mud. He rubbed it on the blind man's eyes. The blind man was like, "This is weird. Feels very strange." Then Jesus said to the man, "Go wash your eyes in the pool of Siloam." This word means sent. The man trusted Jesus, so he went to the pool and washed his face. After he washed his face, he could see. He said, "I was blind, but now I see." He could see for the very first time in his life. He walked home looking at everything around him. When his friends and neighbors saw him, they didn't think this was the same person. The man told everyone that Jesus healed him. Jesus said to the blind man, "Do you believe in the Son of Man?" The blind man said, "Who is he, sir? Tell me so that I may believe in him." Jesus said, "You have now seen him. In fact, he is the one speaking with you." Then the man said, "Lord, I believe." And he worshipped him. The man born blind could now see, but the religious leaders were still in disbelief. They said, "What did he do to you? How did he open your eyes?" The man said, "I've told you over and over, and you haven't listened. Why do you want to hear it again? Are you so eager to become his disciples?" Oh boy, the religious leaders were angry now. They jumped all over him. "You might be a disciple of that man, but we're disciples of Moses. We know for sure that God spoke to Moses, but we have no idea where this man even comes from." The man replied, "This is amazing. You claim to know nothing about him, but the fact is, he opened my eyes. It's well known that God isn't the beck and call of sinners, but listens carefully to anyone who lives in reverence and does his will. That someone opened the eyes of a man born blind, and that has never been heard of, ever. If this man didn't come from God, he wouldn't have been able to do anything." The religious leaders said, "You're nothing but dirt. How dare you take that tone with us?" Then they threw him out in the street. Jesus heard that they had thrown him out and went and found him. He asked him, "Do you believe in the Son of Man?" The man said, "Point him out to me, sir, so that I can believe in him." Jesus said, "You're looking right at him. Don't you recognize my voice?" "Master, I believe," the man said, and worshipped him. Then Jesus said, "I came into the world to bring everything into the clear light of day, to lift the spiritual blindness of this world. Those who don't believe in me are blind. Those who do see God." Some Pharisees overheard him and said, "Does that mean you're calling us blind?" Jesus said, "If you were really blind, you would be blameless. But since you claim to see everything so well, you're accountable for every fault and failure. Do you believe?"